where a person who is not responsible for the incident,
I gone through the.
no, can he undergo custody even for one day?
Milad, even
I am
kindly
putting
see,
a question.
even Milad, land friend, Milad, read
Just
the.
being an actor. Same terminology I am using.
Milad, Milad, actor, he may be actor, but he became a accused. Accused Milad not having any special.
Police have made him accused. Otherwise, he is not accused.
Milad, because of his presence only, Milad, there was a use.
That is not the.
Milad, kindly see complaint itself clearly disclosed. Milad, land friend read the English version. Kindly see even complaint of the page number 14.
Page number 14.
14, Milad.
We'll wind up, I think, just seeing the complaint.
Page number 14, Milad.
Yes, let's read.
Telugu complaint. నేను అనగా సోంసో తమరితో థర్డ్ లైన్ అనవచ్చు మేడం. తమరితో తెలియజేయనిది ఏమనగా నా భార్య మళ్ళీ లాస్ట్ గాట్ ఇట్. నా భార్య వేరు రేవతి, ఏజ్ 34 years, ఆక్యుపేషన్ సోంసో షావలి నగర్, దిల్సుఖ్ నగర్, హైదరాబాద్. మాకు ఒక బాబు శ్రీ తేజ, ఒక పాప మెలడ్ సిన్ సోన్సో కలర్. మేమందరము కలిసి తేదీ 4/12/24 నాడు పుష్ప 2 మూవీకి ప్రీమియర్ షో చూడడానికి టికెట్స్ తీసుకొని ఆర్టీసీ ఎక్స్ రోడ్ లో గల సంధ్యా థియేటర్ 70mm థియేటర్ కి అందరము రాగా అప్పటికే థియేటర్ మొత్తము క్రౌడ్ తో నిండిపోయినది. అయితే అందరము 9:40 PM సమయంలో సినీ హీరో అల్లు అర్జున్ గారు సంధ్యా 70mm థియేటర్ కి రావడంతో తన యొక్క పర్సనల్ సెక్యూరిటీ వారు క్రౌడ్ ని తోయడం వలన థియేటర్ లో బాల్కనీ హాలులో గల నా భార్య రేవతి మరియు కొడుకు శ్రీతేజ్ ఊపిరాడక స్పృహ తప్పి కింద పడిపోవడంతో అక్కడున్న పోలీసు వారి సహాయంతో వారిద్దరు దగ్గరలో ఉన్న దుర్గా దేశ్ముఖ్ హాస్పిటల్ కి చికిత్స నిమిత్తం తరలించారు. Just land senior counsel submitted. Even police people also watching the movie. Is not correct.
Where are the security people of Allu Arjun? They'll be with him or they'll be monitoring the crowd.
But this is a personal security. 3-4 people are with them. The police have to monitor the other crowd.
Even police people also watching the movie.
Allegation is that the security people pushed the crowd.
Yes.
So I am having a doubt whether security people are with Allu Arjun or with the crowd.
This is the victim, one of the victims complaint. అప్పటికే నా భార్య మరణించినదని తెలిపినారు. అయినా నా కొడుకుని మెరుగైన చికిత్స నిమిత్తము కిమ్స్ హాస్పిటల్ కి బేగంపేటకి తరలించినారు. కావున ఎటువంటి ముందస్తు ప్రణాళిక లేకుండా సరి అయిన వసతులు కల్పించకుండా ఎక్కువ మందిని లోపలికి పంపి మాకు సీట్లు లేకుండా చేసి మమ్మల్ని
You have the permission letter because without any permission they're saying.
I think we made a permission was been granted.
Permission not
as
granted.
Far as permission is concerned, your Lordship, my respectful submission is I've read out a GO. The GO very clearly states that these people have the authority to run the show. The GO was issued on the 29th of November. Subsequently, your Lordships, on the
With regard to this movie.
Yes, your Lordship. Subsequent to I've read out. I'll draw your Lordship's attention. There was paragraph number 2. Subsequent to the GO of 29/11, your Lordships, the theatre management has given a letter to the police saying that we're going to be screening this movie on the 4th and on the 5th, pursuant to the GO. They was therefore provide us additional bandobast. Now, your Lordships, there is a stamp. Now, in the remand case diary, what they say is there is no prior information. They do not say that they approached us, we did not give you permission. They say that no prior information was there. Prior information was there. I placed it on record. Page number 13 is the letter to the ACP.
GO is placed in your.
And page number 14, your Lordships.
In the other petition, the GO is being paid.
Page number 14, your Lordships.
Page 14.
Page 14, your Lordships may take it. 15183, your Lordships. Your Lordships got page 14.
Yes.
Paragraph number 2, your Lordships. to screen 2 additional stores at 1 a.m., 4 a.m. on 5/12 in all theatres across Telangana with hike rates in mentioned in para 3 to allow a hike rate. Your Lordships, they say that you screen the movie prior to the official date. They say that you increase the number of shows. They say that you increase the theatre rates. And subsequent to this GO, Your Lordships, we've gone to the police on the 2nd of December. It is not the case that, Your Lordships, we did not inform the police. We told them, Your Lordships, my specific representation is on page 13. I'll again read it for Your Lordships' kind benefit. 13, he says, because there will be heavy fans crowd. Pushpa 2 on 4, because the hero, heroines and VIPs and production units of the film are coming. To say that Allu Arjun was not coming, Your Lordships, is not true. We intimated. As far as the petitioners in 15183 are concerned, Your Lordships, they've informed the ACP that these particular people will come. There will be heavy crowd. So therefore, give us bandobast. Even in the remand case diary with respect to A1 and A2, Your Lordships, it is a replication of the remand case diary of A11. They again say negligence.
My lord, this whatever.
4930.
Yes. You said, had it been that we did not inform them or.
My lord, whatever they placed the my lord, is not GO memo. But memo, my lord, even we are not, my lord, they are permitted to screen the cinema, but not, my lord, even in respect of allowing the, my lord, Allu Arjunan and other cinema actors, and that is the main issue. Is, my lord, this memo nothing to do with this issue. They are allowed to benefit show.
With great respect, Your Lordships, we cannot prohibit a film star to come to our theatre, Your Lordships.
No, see here,
Well,
hero, heroine and VIPs and production unit of the film are coming to see the movie.
We've intimated 2 days prior, Your Lordships.
Millet, whole intimation was rejected according to my
Where
letter.
is that?
Millet, I will place.
Your Lordships, if there's nothing in the.
Earlier he said they were informed not the actor to not to come to this. Again it was rejected.
Millet, at the final millet, my only I submit millet, I will close. Millet, this is a quash petition. So far, millet, now according to only oral information, what millet, we got the millet WhatsApp message, millet, which is the petitioner millet accused before lordship, already remanded and sent to the jail. And in respect of still millet, you want to move the millet regular bail, millet, the separate forum is there. That is my submission. Regarding the my friend millet, in respect of total 7 petitioners were moved. Out of the 7 millet, 2 were arrested. Millet, remaining persons millet will file a detailed counter. Even they are not entitled to any relief because it is a 105 is applicable. That is my humble submission.
Only one final request.
Kindly, still this honorable court finalize the issue in respect of 482. Kindly heard the matter at a convenient date. Will file the detailed counter. What happened? What was the they did the untoward incident? One live gone. Complainant wife died, young girl.
But only one
Even
minute.
Milad, one more, sorry, Milad. Even boy also hospital still on ventilator. Milad, complainant son, already wife died. Complainant son still in Milad ventilator.
Only 1 minute in reply. But while this will not.
It is not a fit case to grant any relief, Milad. That is my humble submission.
But while the loss can never be compensated, I had been informed, my lord, that the production team is taking care of all the hospital expenses. Some nominal amount has been also been announced by them for the purpose of showing their regret only. That is with regard to what my learned friend was mentioning. But my lord, I have only one submission and I am concluding with this in reply. At this stage, my lord, in terms of Arnab Goswami's case, I am conscious your ladyship may have to give the public prosecutor an opportunity, but Supreme Court says prima facie case interim bail to be considered by the High Court. Their Bombay High Court failed to do it, so Supreme Court corrected it. But one other conclusive submission that I'm making for leadership is, like in Bandi Sanjay's case, because tomorrow is Saturday and day after tomorrow is Sunday, if your ladyship are persuaded by our arguments, and we are fervently praying that your ladyships may grant interim bail, ladyship may kindly consider directing, my lord, a personal bond to be given to the jail superintendent because he has been remanded to judicial custody for 14 days now. So my personal bond to the jail superintendent can result in what the Supreme Court wanted to achieve. No deprivation of personal liberty even for a day. If we are persuading your ladyship, that's my fervent prayer. I'm so grateful, your ladyship. I was just very happy when I was reading that Lord Denning's judgment in Arnab Goswami's case, ladyship, where the Supreme Court said that when someone comes and says this, the courts need to put everything aside. Your ladyship have been, in fact, your ladyship are completely right. In the morning, your ladyship said something to me. If it was a common man, I would have granted it. Because he's an actor, I'm not granting. Then I told your ladyship, no ladyship, you can't do it. You can't do reverse discrimination. Treat him like a common man. Don't treat him like a film star.
Yes, yes.
My friend is wrong.
During my lunchtime, it was pricking me.
Yes,
Being an actor, he cannot be deprived.
Yes,
Because I have said it was a common man, I would have granted.
Correct. Leadership are completely right. Therefore, I said, please treat him as a common man, grant him what.
One more aspect in this: the ingredients of the offence are not attracted on the face of it.
Correct.
Prima facie, based on the complaint. No. Prima facie, coming on the basis of the complaint, court should come to a conclusion whether it's a case for granting bail or not.
That is the discretion of your lordship. But
No,
fact remains
just can't say
105.
discretion.
105 millard very much attract last
As a
limb millard.
citizen of here on this earth, he has a right of life, liberty. It cannot be infringed in such
What
a
about
way.
the death of diseased person millard?
No,
Diseased and who are suffering with the ventilator?
Can it be attributed to the person?
Yes, that is the reason.
Just
But
he being an actor.
Yet his instance only it was happened. That is the millard.
But in fact, the allegation is his security people pushed some people, so there was more crowd. Your ladyship has held very clearly, Supreme Court held no vicarious liability. So if the security people pushed, resulting in some, they're not saying Allu Arjun pushed anyone. So there can be no vicarious liability on Allu Arjun. So any case, no case, I don't want to blame anybody. I'm only saying tragic incident, I think somewhere we'll have to let go. But we don't want to become a police state. That's all.
We have sympathy for the family.
Yes.
Usually some people don't go in such a situation, being afraid of that crowd also. So however the situation has happened, we cannot blame anybody.
Your Lordships, as far as 15183 is concerned, Your Lordships, I'll make one respectful submission. Your Lordships, the petitioners before Your Lordships, 2 people have been arrested, Your Lordships. Only 2 persons have been arrested, Your Lordships. Petitioner number, Your Lordships, 4 and petitioner number 7, Your Lordships. My respectful submission, both of them have been arrested, Your Lordships. Their remand report is exactly as that of Allu Arjun. That is my respectful submission. The remedy that was available to me yesterday, Your Lordships, was to have gone to the magistrate's court and Your Lordships filed a memo for rejection or refusal of the remand on the ground that the ingredients of the section have not been made out. My only grievance is this, Your Lordships, that they have been produced. They have the right, Your Lordships, constitutionally to produce them until within 24 hours. The arrest was carried out at 5 yesterday. They could have produced him in open court. Open court, therefore, thereby granting me the right and the opportunity to file an application for rejection of the remand. But they produce him, surprisingly, Your Lordships, at 2 a.m. before the magistrate's house, Your Lordships. They have deprived me of that opportunity, is my respectful submission. So if Your Lordships is going to apply the principle that Your Lordships that bail can be granted even after remand, Your Lordships, I'm only seeking that benefit be extended to A1 and A2 also, as Your Lordships. Petitioner number 4 and 7 is my respectful submission.
However, 1 and 2 are
Arrested.
granted.
Yes.
1 and 2.
Yes.
Other petitioners, I can say not to take courses steps
Yes.
in that. The issue is with who are arrested,
Yes.
where he says it's not maintainable. With regard to the arrested people, I mean
1 and 2.
4 to 8 and A11, I think is A11 will grant interim bail for a certain period. Let them avail the appropriate
Millard, already, where the question of already
interim bail, and to the superintendent of jail, I'll direct them to place and let them meanwhile file appropriate application.
Millard, even may I request Millard,
For
even
enlargement
they did not file the appropriate application.
No, in
Whatever-
482, I'm saying, in 482, I'm granting interim bail
Inherent powers.
for certain period, and let them avail the remedy.
Yes.
Appropriate application can be filed.
Yes, Your Lordship.
That would suffice, I think.
Yes, your ladyship.
My information would be, my lord, he was remanded and sent to jail. That is the information. It is not the
Remanded
proper.
and sent to jail. That is the
Suffer,
reason I'm
my
giving.
lord, he has to, my lord, once the remanded and sent to the jail, my lord, accused has to approach the, my lord, seeking the regular bail, not, my lord, under this. My lord, whatever the submission regarding the judgment, Supreme Court judgment, the entire fact is different. That not at all applicable this case. That, my lord,
No,
even
relying
IA
on-
not,
relying
one more
on
fact,
Ratnapur.
IA not at number. Now, surprisingly, they seek the, they filed
No,
the.
what is your IA in quash petition? I think stay of all for the proceedings.
Stay of all further proceeding in the quash petition.
In quash petition, it is there.
But stay
That
up
can also be
already.
exercised by staying all for the proceedings,
All
including the
for-
remand cost.
It became, that is the reason initially I submitted, it became infectious. They
No,
initially before remanding the accused, accused before lordship filed the petition seeking the quashment of the crime. After filing, they today they moved. Even before that, before hearing the.
In that petition only, instead of granting stay of all for the proceedings, I'm going to grant interim bail. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Separate application.
For a limited period, I'm granting bail. Let them.
Application also returned, by the
Yeah,
office
may I-
itself.
Which application is different?
They-
No,
may
application
request,
is-
my
that
lord.
is a different IA which they are
Your
filing.
lordships, as far as 482 is concerned, your
That's
lordship, the
what I
principle, your lordships, the Supreme Court has time and again said, even in 226 and 482, this honorable court has the powers to amend on its own the prayers, your lordships, if the circumstances
That is the
change.
purport of,
It is the circumstances
Ratnapur
change.
Swami, where they
That
have
is where the
granted-
inherent powers come in.
I think in this case also they have granted some interim protection
Yes, my lord. Arnab Goswami
for a
specifically.
period of 4 weeks from the date of this
Yes.
one, so should be.
Yes.
So you can file a proper application.
Yes.
after that.
Please subscribe Dot News.